Season 6 patch notes just dropped. We kind of went over the roadmap last week. Obviously, new battle pass, all those types of things. But this is all kind of designed to lead into Black Ops 6. And then inevitably the integration in Warzone that we get in Season 1. We're gonna get the hunting event, which we could see last quite a while. We get the Walking Dead Road to Terminus. These are some other events. Those are those little ones that pop up weekly, either XP or challenges. We'll have 3 of those. Purgatory Island, Trick or Treat Candy, and then we also have Walking Dead Road to Terminus. And again, you can see how those work. Performance. Address several causes of server-side stability and performance degradation. Hopefully that helps with packet burst or whatever the heck the problems are on that side. Fixed a crash that occurred while editing loadouts on a fresh account. Interesting bug. Increased animation rate and emission intensity of the Orion MW2 Mastery camo. That's kind of crazy. Added is, well, hopefully they give us reasons to use that camo because those guns suck. Added a scrolling animation to the penny camo, and then removed a duplicate suited Aegis calling card from the selection menu. Cool. Warzone map updates. We get the Hellspawn variant of Rebirth Island, which has a floating version of Shipment, I believe. I don't know. Vondel also gets a variant, night variant, not that blood red variant we had previously. And then we get the new limited time mode. So we get Purgatory, which this LTM is a little bit weird. It's hard to know how this one will play because it feels like there's all kinds of things going on with this thing. There's power-ups, there's portals, there's the flying shipment, which I mentioned. There's this safe zone area where you're able to kind of hang out, do emotes or something like that, and there's probably XP rewards for that. And then we also get the torment level. As you eliminate enemies, you increase your torment level. The more XP you earn per elimination will also go up. So if you're looking to just level up fast, I'm guessing this mode will probably be good for that. The advantage comes at the cost. As your torment level increases, so does your presence on the enemy minimap, increasing your visibility to enemy players. There's scare packages dropped in various locations throughout the match. They'll include a powerful loot and some unexpected side effects, which are probably those pop-out animations we've had. And then Terrorball. You'll need to be quick with this one on your feet. They spawn around the map and are found in scare packages too. Shoot, melee, or run into a Terrorball to send it flying, instantly eliminating any operator it hits. So pretty powerful. We'll see how directional power you actually have from that. Squads can achieve victory condition, eliminate enemies, and commend your peers to progress during your stay in the afterlife. This will be available for 4 weeks. Zombie Royale. This is more the traditional version that we've kind of been used to. So for week 1 and 2 of this, it'll be for 4 weeks. You'll have this on Hellspawn, and for week 3 and 4, it'll be on Vondel. But this is more the traditional, you know, you turn into a zombie, and then you get the chance to go get the vials, and that more this one. General, we're gonna get these new challenges that you'll be able to do that they've added each season. Cool for the people that like to do those things. Champion quest reward refresh. If you do a champion's reward, you'll get a Gamma Storm weapon camo, which I don't think they're teasing here at all. And then we get all modes, loot gets refreshed. So this will be for even big map. Upload intel contract will no longer award a bunker key. Okay. Fortune's Keep Resurgence. The number of kills required to complete the Fortune's Keep daily challenge has been reduced to 2, down from 5. I'm not really sure exactly what the heck that's about. It just regular daily challenge. New weapons. We get the new LMG, which they don't tend to usually do so well. Attack stance accuracy and best in class fire rate. So it's gonna be the fastest firing LMG. Trying to think what else it has to beat out for that. The tier 30, and then we get eliminate long range threats with this battle rifle. I don't know. Slow firing, hard hitting could be good, but I don't know how well that'll work. Maybe better in multi. New attachments. I was talking about this one yesterday. When they add new weapons, they've been kind of stealthily adding new attachments. At least now they've included in the patch. You get a large caliber suppressor with an integral laser for tactical low profile action. Okay. And then the caster compensator. Vented compensator designed to offer better muzzle control with high caliber rounds. So maybe for specific battle rifles that'll work. And then underbarrel, we're going to get the HC grip brace fire. So a side angled forward grip to make it possible to sprint and fire at the same time. Holy, this one could be good for SMGs. Got to figure out how to get this one. This one could definitely be important. New aftermarket parts. We'll get each of these each of the weeks on week 1, week 2, week 4. Hopefully they don't switch it up on us like last time. We've already kind of talked a little bit about this. We'll get some anti-material explosive rockets for the Cat. The MX Guardian will get its set of pressurized magazines with 3 ballistic rivets, 1 per magazine rotation. Pressure builds while the weapon is idle until the maximum output is reached. At critical pressure, velocity, and precision are vastly improved. We'll see kind of how that works. I don't think that'll be particularly great, but a gimmicky gun. And then the Volk Storm, which turns the Storm Ender launcher into a high voltage electricity cycled through copper coils and discharged into a lethal bolt, which can hit multiple targets. This could probably be fun in zombies because the Storm Ender was already good in zombies. Multiplayer, this thing couldn't get kills. Maybe it does now. BP-50 gets a slight change. They buff the damage up close and they modify the neck multiplier down. So it's kind of got a buff and a nerf. Holger, they actually increase the max range. Will not do much. Ooh, the MCW gets buffed for the 8th time, and it will still not be meta because this doesn't solve the problem, I don't think. Maybe it does, because maybe the TTK between the 50-ish meters up to 70 meters, especially once you put on attachments, maybe this could be enough. I mean, this is a pretty, 6-7 meters, but when you multiply that out with barrel, muzzle, whatever, you might be able to get something, but I don't know. We'll have to see, unless they nerf the STG, which we see it down here. Headshot multiplier for the MTZ 556 gets a slight increase. So there's a slight buff there. STG 44 got nerfed on range. They lowered the multipliers, so it should feel weaker. I don't know if that's enough to take it out of the meta. SVA increased the damage range. They don't know what to do with the SVA. They keep buffing and nerfing it. Minor, 5 meters or whatever. And then we also have the M13C, which nobody really used. Decreases sprint to fire time. So your draw time could be a little bit faster while sprinting after the, that part. And then we get the M16. What do they do with this? Just slight range changes. No bullet velocity changes. TR-76 Geist. Decreased aim down sight. So they sped it up. Felt like a slower gun. MW2. That's at least a slight change. Cronin. They decreased the recoil on both sides. And increased firing, aiming stability. Okay. So a lot of these recoil improvement on the FTAC Recon. A bunch of guns that nobody's touching. Maybe this is like part 1 of the kind of thing they teased in our call, where they said they're planning on improving different aspects of the older guns to kind of rebalance them. And a lot of this is just reducing recoil, but they still need better bullet velocity, and the attachments need to have way less penalties, which maybe we'll see this either at the mid-season or towards the integration. Integration is their last chance, but I'm not expecting to see that until the end of November, beginning of December. Cool. All right, AMR gets a slight buff. HRM, slight buff. And a increase to 1.05. Probably won't matter. RAM, slight increase to range. Okay. That does allow for more diversity. If we can get most of them around 14 meters, especially with attachments, it'd be kind of in a good spot, because a lot of the TTKs can be very close, and then you could figure out and tune mobility, ADS speed, sprint to fire. There's so many variables with close range. TTK inevitably ends up being one of the more important statistics, but there's a lot of statistics that go into it. The Royale MG, this thing was kind of broken. So clearly they saw that, they recognized it, and they nerfed it. Probably enough to be into the ground, but we'll have to kind of see on that. Spear, fix an issue causing fist to retain increased damage after depleted throws. Season 6 ranked for Warzone will start usually a couple hours after today's update. And then it looks like it's ending on October 17th, a week before Black Ops 6 drops. So just be aware of that if you're looking to hit a specific skill division. Not much has changed with that. I don't expect much to change until season 1 mid-season, when they add this to big map for Urzikstan. With all the integration happening already, it'll be the most significant change. Other than that, it's just kind of the business as usual when it comes to that. Bug fixes. Fixed a menu performance degradation that occurred when tracking challenges. Fixed an issue causing parties to disband upon transitioning in Warzone. And then fixed an issue causing UI performance issues when players in a party enter a Warzone mode from the 410. Okay, so there wasn't much that I was expecting from the update. And even then, it managed to miss the mark. I don't know. I didn't have high expectations and they weren't met. So it is what it is. It is the last season. I think a lot of everything's getting sandbagged at this point to go towards the next game, which I do believe will be good, even though I do think MW3 as a whole was a good, the year as a whole was good. So we'll see how it goes. Appreciate the support. Thank you for watching as always. Have a great day.